To the Filipino people, this is my State of the Nation address. Our nation is on the brink of destruction, with government corruption at its highest point, the rapidly increasing crime rates, and the rising prices of food, fuel, and electricity. I will first address the most pressing concern of the Filipino people: the increasing costs of fuel due to the Middle Eastern war, with the transport sector being most affected by the oil crisis. Excise tax and value-added taxes on all fuel products must be removed in order to ease the financial burdens of our nation's drivers. Secondly, the rising costs of electricity due to the energy crisis. Many of our countrymen recently observed a sudden increase in the regular electricity bills, an expected result from the supply disruption in the Middle East, alongside our nation's poor economic performance. An investigation must be made in this matter to determine whether or not the increased prices are unjust and what is to be expected for future electricity bills. Third, the rampant flooding in various parts of our country, including Quezon City, Manila, Cebu, Cavite, and parts of Mindanao, all of which are attributed to the failure of the flood control projects of DPWH and Congress, being one of the largest corruption scandals in our nation, and still no politician being held accountable as of today. This ties on to the fourth matter to discuss: our national corruption reaching its highest point, with the majority of our government receiving very low trust and approval ratings from the Filipino people, and low foreign investments due to the massive distrust and bleak financial growth forecasts of our nation and government. Our government must start taking steps against corruption in order for our economy to recover. Fifth, the rising crime rates, particularly violent crimes. The recent incident involving the Move It rider that was robbed and murdered while working, and the school shooting incident that has left multiple dead. These examples are only a small fraction of the recent surge in violent crimes, which has caused the rapid deterioration of the peace and order within our nation. I propose the implementation of the death penalty towards thieves, murderers, rapists, and corrupt politicians, in order to bring peace back into our communities. 6. Tax silica, while potentially greatly benefiting our local economy, must be handled with extreme caution. The required energy and water for its daily operations must be balanced with the needs of the residents surrounding the site of the data centers, and environmental laws must be strictly applied to limit the long-term consequences of this project. 7th, the Senate Impeachment Court. Billions have already been wasted since the impeachment plan against Vice President Sara Duterte first began in February 2025. Billions of wasted taxpayer money spent on a fruitless endeavor that will never be recovered. My point still stands. Vice President Duterte is one of the most effective leaders that we have now within the national government, and our nation's only hope in reversing the failed national policies that has led our economy to this point. This impeachment will ultimately fail, and I expect to see her in Malacanang in 2028. I am President Kiko Barzaga, and I approve this message.